Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Brainless Investor YouTube channel. Today's topic is tangible versus intangible asset. Let's start off and see what's the difference between tangible and intangible asset. Tangible assets have physical form. They can be seen or touched, such as building, machinery, vehicles, inventory, and land. The valuation is done by market prices or depreciations. Valuation method is specific appraisal, liquidation price, and replacement cost. It depreciates over time and is usually used in productions or operations. Intangible asset does not have physical form, such as patents, trademark, copyrights, goodwills, and brand value. It is more complex to value and it depends on estimates and assumptions. Valuation method is done by market approach, income approach, and cost approach. It is amortized if applicable over time. It's often related to intellectual property or brand power. Now, let's look at the pros and cons of tangible asset. The pros of tangible asset is stability and collateral. Tangible asset provide physical presence and can be used as collateral for loans or investments, offering a sense of security. It has direct financial impact. They directly contribute to a company's immediate financial standing and are less susceptible to manipulations than intangible asset. Diversification. In an investment context, tangible asset can provide diversification and some protection against inflation due to their intrinsic value. Liquidity and transferability. Tangible asset, like inventory and equipment, can be sold or liquidated relatively quickly. Potential for personal use. Tangible asset like real estate or equipment can be used for personal purposes. So the cons of tangible asset is depreciations and maintenance. Tangible asset depreciate over time and requires ongoing maintenance, upkeep, and insurance costs. It is very volatile. Market fluctuation can significantly impact the value of tangible asset, particularly in a certain sector like real estate. Non-executive nature. Other investor or business can hold the same tangible asset, potentially reducing uniqueness. Underestimation of overall value. Relying solely on tangible asset for valuation can lead underestimation for overall value of a company, especially those with strong intangible asset. Now let's look at the pros and cons of intangible asset. The pros of intangible asset is it increased competitive advantage, such as brand recognition, patents, and customer relationship can help businesses differentiate themselves from competitors and establish a strong market position. Higher valuations. Intangible asset can significantly increase a company's overall value, making it more attractive to investor and potential acquirers. Future revenue potential. Intangible asset like patents and copyrights can generate significant revenue streams through licensing, royalties, and sales of intellectual property. Scalability. Intangible asset can easily be scaled and replicated at relatively low marginal cost, unlike tangible asset. Innovation and growth. Intangible assets such as research and development can help to drive innovation and foster long-term sustainable growth. Now, the cons of intangible asset is valuation challenges. Determining the accurate value of intangible asset can be complex and subjective, as they are not easily quantifiable like tangible asset. Potential for obsolescence. Rapid technology advancement or changes in the market preference can render some intangible asset obsolete, reducing their value. Dependence on talent. Some intangible asset like proprietary knowledge depends on specific individual, posing a risk if the individual leaves the organizations. Difficulty in liquidation. Intangible asset can be harder to liquidate compared to tangible asset as their value can fluctuate and they may not be readily convertible to cash. And lastly, accounting and reporting issues. Accounting standard may not fully capture the value of intangible asset, potentially leading to underreporting on financial statements. Now let's look at tech industry example for tangible and intangible asset. For tangible asset is company laptops and servers, physical equipment used by employees to develop software and manage data, office buildings where employees work and meetings are held. Intangible asset is like software code owned IP, the core product being sold or licensed to users. Brand reputations such as Apple and Google drive customers' trust and loyalty, adding significant value beyond physical goods. Patents and unique algorithms. It protects innovation from being copied by competitors. Now let's look at intangible and tangible asset for medical industry. Tangible asset is like medical equipment. Example, MRI machines, surgical tools. It is used directly in patient diagnosis and treatment. Hospital buildings facilitates where patient receive care and staff operates. Ambulance transport patients during emergency. Intangible assets is like medical license and accreditations, legal rights to operate and build patients' trust. Patients' database and electronic health recorder (EHRs), valuable data for ongoing treatment, research, and analysis. Healthcare software such as diagnosis or telehealth enhance services delivery and expands patients' access. And lastly, reputation and goodwills attracts more patients and partnership due to trust and service quality. We'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel.